So we'll have the jump ball just about now. There's a bit of a hush at the Grell Stevens Netball Complex, and the action will commence momentarily. Probably two of the tallest guys on the court. Just waiting on the officials. Signal is a go. Nice interception there by the Cayon Lions, and good work by Cayon Lions, and knocked away. Now still with the Lions, holding up the play just for the moment. Passes off now. He's going to go for the big hoop. Hits the ring, no good, and the ball goes out of touch. Cayon bench, very supportive. Now it's Cayon Lions with the ball. Passes off nicely. He goes for the hoop and sinks two. So Cayon Lions on the 10s. Back now with the Eagles. And passes off. And reaching foul, I believe. So it will be Eagles ball. That's Lewis, the seasoned campaigner. He's going to go for the long haul. Hits the ring, no good. Back now with Cayon Lions, racing down court and goes up, misses the shot, and that might be a foul. Well, no. So it's back with the Eagles, trying to set up the play here. Passes off and still trying to drive his way to the hoop. He's right under the hoop, sinks two. So Eagles responding with two. So back now with the Lions. Somebody is saying defend Cayon, and the whistle goes. So referee right on top of things here. And let's see whose ball. Gonna be Cayon's ball. It's a 2-all situation very early in this game. But they tried for the big. No. The whistle goes. And back with the referee. So seems to be some early tension in this game. Referees very willing to blow the whistles very early. Having a quick word with the officials. The clock has been stopped for the moment, and that has to be sorted out, I would imagine. Well, there is a pause. Don't know what the situation is, but very early there's a situation, and so the officials are sorting it out. Well, it seems as if the situation has been sorted out, so they're back on court. 9:07 on the clock. The action will resume. They lost quite a number of minutes there, and some more of the Cayon supporters have arrived, and it's obviously going to be very noisy tonight, very supportive. And they have come pretty close, so they're on this side. Well, the action resumes. Cayon with the ball. Passes off now. Nice pass. It's still with Cayon. Still with Cayon. Is moving in now. Takes the shot. Doesn't sink it. Taken away now by Eagles. Goes up. Doesn't sink it. And gets the rebound. Doesn't sink it. Gets the rebound again and doesn't sink it. So 3 bites at the cherry, but he has drawn the foul in the process. And so it's going to be at the free throw line. Eagles, the high-flying Uton Sports Eagles, coming up against the Cayon Lions. And we'll have to see who the winner will be tonight. It's going to be a bit of a dog fight, I must say. And that's a poor shot. Pressure on him, I guess. And so, big times, nervous times, and sometimes you just, well, the shot is in, so that's 3-2. Now he's back now with the Lions. And somebody says, there we go, Cayon. Passes off now. He passes as well. He's going to drive. No. Passes. And so it's all about passing. They're not shooting, taken away. A nice steal there by the Eagles. So Eagles applying early pressure here. Passes off now. He thinks about the shot. He takes the shot. It's in. So Eagles getting a bit of a lead now. 5-2. Cayon Lions getting the encouragement from their supporters. Goes up for the shot. That's a poor shot. And he touched it out. So it's going to be Cayon's ball. Nice take. He's a bit off balance, and so he was kept out. And he's going to go to the free throw line, Cayon. So here at the free throw line, Cayon Lions. He'll take his first shot. That's not a good shot. Hits the glass and comes back. Gets the encouragement from his supporters right behind him. They want to cheer. They want something to cheer about. And for the moment, they're not getting it. And here now, they will get something to cheer about. You hear the reaction. Back now with the Eagles. He's going to try for the shot. That's a poor shot, but Eagles get the rebound. Passes off to Jeffy. Going up for the shot. He hits the ring. No good. Cayon Lions go up and take it. So back now with the Lions. 3-5 the score. Very early in this game. Still in the first quarter. Moves nicely and sinks to. You could hear the roar. Cayon Lions, they love that. It's back with the Eagles. It's a 5-all situation now. Lewis. Oh, passes to his opponent, really. That was a poor pass. So it's back with Cayon. So Cayon passes off and gets it back to number 13. Swings it across. He's going to try for the big one. Go up and goes up and doesn't sink it and knocked out by the Eagles. Well, they're screaming up there, the supporters. They don't like the call, one iota. Right away, Eagles makes a sub. Fresh legs on. So, it's back now with the Eagles. Misses the shot. Back with Cayon. And these referees, they have to be pretty fit too. That's a block. And the man is tall and he goes up and he just knocks it out. So he goes up and tries to block again, but sinks too. So 2 more to Cayon Lions. And the support for Cayon Lions is a lot more vociferous than the support for the home team, Youth and Sports Eagles. Poor shots, misses the shots. Back with Cayon Lions. Cayon Lions running things, going down court. Swinging through and loses it. You could hear the scream of agony there from the supporters, the Cayon supporters, as he lost control. Back now with the Eagles. And normally he's very accurate. He has missed a couple for the night. Hits the ring, no good. And Cayon comes away with it and too hard, I believe. Oh, a little bit of volleyball knocking it in. And sinks 2. That's Jeffrey Lewis moving nicely there. And sinks 2. So Back with the Lions. There's the Lions. He's gonna maybe try a shot. No, he passes off. So number 2 holds it for a while, passes off to 13, who goes up for the shot, hits the board, no good. And Eagles comes away with the rebound. Going up court now. Good work there by the Cayon team. And he goes up number 13. That was tremendous. Tried the block and he fakes and got through and sunk 2. So it's 9-7 the score. Well, take it away. Steal again by Cayon. Good work by number 6. Goes up for the shot. Doesn't sink it. Back with Cayon. So Cayon running things for the moment. And for the moment, Eagles a little bit out of it. Cayon. Good work now by Eagles. Going up court. Sinks 2. That was tremendous. Good work by the Eagles on that occasion. So back now with Cayon. 9-all the score. Tight game on. Cayon want to make sure that they don't have a game 4. Here he goes. Gets the rebound and who gets it? Bounce passes. It's Eagles ball. So the action going up court now. And he weaves his way through. Passes off. He goes for the long haul. Hits the ring. No good. Cayon comes away with the rebound. Slows up the game. Passes off now to the unmarked number. We're not too sure, but he was unmarked at the time. Now he flicks it across to number 6. So flicks it across as well. Still passing. Trying to shoot. Trying to find some space. He's driving to the hoop and block shot taken off him. Brilliant work by Eagles. And here goes now. Passes off. He's tall, but not that tall. Tried to keep it in, just failed. So 9-all. And the excitement continues to mount. And there's a timeout call with 3 minutes to 30 on the clock. So after the timeout, the action resumes. Looks as if Cayon has some fresh legs on as well. Here he is, pass it off. He goes up for the shot, hits the ring, no good. Eagles comes away with it and he tried to pass, but he got it back. He decides to go solo. No, doesn't. Well, he sinks it. So 11-9. Passes off now. He might shoot. He should shoot. No, he passes back. Maybe not having the confidence. Passes off. He's unmarked. His number 6. Passes back. So trying to find some room to shoot. Somebody has to shoot. Passes off. Still not having the confidence. I think they're going to lose this ball. Well, Eagles comes over with it. Hits him in the head. Hits him in his locks. And so it's Eagles ball. 11-9. And his action continues. Eagles with the ball. Tall man passes off. He's right under the hoop. Finds room. Sinks 2 more. So Eagles with a bit of a lead now. 13-9 with 2:27 on the clock. Here goes. Passes across. And flying through the air is number 6. Takes it. He's going to try to shoot. Is he? No, he passes off. And he gets closer. He goes up and sinks 2. So that's 13-11. Back with the Eagles. 1 minute and 59 on the clock. Passes off and he's passing back. He's going to drive to the hoop now, is he? He goes up, lays it up, misses the shot. Back with the... No. For the moment, Eagles had it and then Lions tore it away. That's too hard, is it? Well, he was over the line when he took it. The referee was right on the spot and blew the whistle. 1:39 on the clock. There's a substitution. Eagles has fresh legs on, or fresh wings, that should be. So it's back with Eagles. Eagles ball. Lions also has made a substitution as well. So it's Eagles with the ball. Going uptown. Directing traffic. That means that Lewis is off court. Tried to shoot and lost it. Back with the Lions. Lions going downtown now. Passes off nicely. Goes to the hoop and sinks though. Oh, the roar. You could hear the roar all the way in Cayon. So it's 13 all with a minute and 9 seconds on the clock. So tell all the way these two teams are pretty evenly matched, and they've had some tough battles over the course of the tournament, St. Kitts Nevis Basketball Association tournament. More substitutions, so they're using the very full benches. I could tell you both teams. So here goes. Goes for the long haul, misses, but gets the rebound. It's back with Eagles. Thinking about the shot, passes off now. She sinks though, that's brilliant. He's normally brilliant, and he does that finally, putting in a really good shot. He moves to the hoop now, he sinks two more. Good response by Cayon. So, 26 seconds on the clock. It's 15 all. I have a serious game on here. Passes nicely back to him. He's gonna think about the shot. He turns, hits the ring, no good. Cayon with 9 seconds on the clock. Can they go ahead? He takes it right under the hoop and knocks him over. I think he has drawn the foul. So it's with 4 seconds on the clock. Clock has been frozen. It's 15 all. Man is flat out, but I think he'll be okay. After all, he's a Lion, and so he gets back on his feet. So we're gonna have a shot from the free throw line. Matter of fact, he should be having 2. That's 1. They normally miss 1 and hit 1. The Cayon crowd, very vociferous, I could tell you. He has another shot. Let's see what the law of averages dictate here. This time he sinks 1, so Cayon ahead by 1. Eagles with 2 seconds, 1 second. And apparently that's the whistle, that's the time. 15 to 16, I would imagine. So that's the first quarter, and both teams will have urgent meetings. So we're going into the second quarter with Cayon Lions leading by 1. It's 16 to 15 the score, and Eagles with the ball. So they would have had their little talk, travel call. So Lions would have regained control here. They're already leading by 1, and they'll want to try to dominate this quarter. After all, they brought up the trophies with the intention of making the presentations tonight. Eagles would want to stop that though. Passes back to number 1. Gets it across. He's going to try for the shot. Doesn't have the, well, the pass is off. Oh, he went over. Well, just misjudged badly on that occasion. Went over the line to take that. Back with the Eagles. He's going to try for the hoop. Hits the ring, no good. Cayon goes up, he's tall, grabs it, folds his arms over it. And now it's number 4, lost it for the moment, but regained control quickly. He goes for the big hoop, almost, but almost is not good enough. And he has drawn the foul. Eagles would have drawn the foul. And so they'll go to the free throw line. So Here is the first shot. Normally hit one, miss one. That's the miss. They want to relax on the second one. The Cayon fans waiting and hoping that this one will make it. He doesn't make it. Eagles comes over with it. So back with Eagles. There it goes. Passes off now. Still with Eagles. And he goes up and sinks too. Well, Eagles has some support up there as well. Back with Cayon. He goes up and the whistle goes. Let's see what the ruling is. Looks as if Cayon back at the free throw line. So the score 17-16. And fresh legs on for Eagles. So let's see how he handles this. He sinks it with some confidence too. Makes it 17 all. And he has another shot. So let's see what transpires. Hit one, miss one, or hit both. He does it with some confidence, but hits the ring, no good. Back with, oh, that was an easy steal. And he goes up and lays it up, and the hands go up, and the Eagles comes back with it because they missed the shot. And passes off now. He goes up, misses the shot. Cayon Lions comes over with it. Bit of a fancy play on that occasion, and intercepted, but not well enough. He lays in two more. Hear the roar. Cayon roar. And so it's back with Eagles. Cayon goes ahead, 19-17. And you could hear the screams, the shouts, and taken away nicely. He's a tall man, number 6, Cayon, running rings around the Eagles for the moment. And the turnovers coming fast and furious. There he goes. He's going to shoot. Is he? Taken away from him. Has he any control? He's, my goodness, he failed to sink it, but fortunately, his teammate was right behind and followed up and sunk too. So, 19 all. And it's a very intriguing game. 7:32 on the clock. Passes off, he called for it, he passes back, he's gonna shoot, This is a good, well, he pulled it in for the benefit of the Eagles. Eagles is getting some horrors here. Passes off, he's gonna try to shoot, he sinks it, and the shot is good, and he has drawn the foul, and the Eagles also has some support up there. Somebody says bravo Eagles, so Eagles has quite some support as well. Now the noise is almost equal. And the referee having a quick word with the players, maybe in terms of their shirts out of their trousers. He's not going to tolerate that any longer. And so at the free throw line, 21-19. Can he make it 22? He does. And 22-19. Now it's going to be Cayon with the ball. So, Cayon passes up. Is he going to shoot? He tries for the shot. Hits the ring. Hands go up. And no control. Finally control. He's swinging his way through. He goes up for the shot, misses the shot, but he gets the rebound. He goes up, hits the ring, no good. Cayon comes over with it and slows it up somewhat. He's still going downtown. He goes up for the shot, knocks him asunder and sinks to. Hear the roar. Tremendous shot. He actually deliberately shouldered the player in the process and sunk it. He sinks 2 more here, Eagles. Good response. So 24-21, fast and furious game this. And back now with the Lions. We're hearing the support. Oh, taken off him. He's open. Is he? Doesn't think it taken back by Cayon. And so now he goes up for the shot. Not the best of shots. And he should have held on to that. He really should have held on to that. He thought that it was one of the opponents going up with him. It was his own teammate. And he knocked it out. And there's a timeout call. And Jeffrey Lewis immediately going to have a quick word with his teammates. Well, here goes, passing the ball around. But defending stoutly is the Eagles. Is he going to shoot? Somebody says shot no. He goes up for the shot, misses the shot. Whistle goes. And it's going to be Eagles ball apparently. And so it's with the Eagles. Jeffrey Lewis is back on. So apparently earlier when we had a break in play, it was because of an issue with the clock that has been sorted out. Now, ball being passed around by the Eagles. Somebody says wide. He goes in now and sinks two. So 2 more to the Eagles. Back now with the Lions. And number 13 it is. Passes back now. He's passing the ball around. Jeffrey Lewis fighting for ball control. He's trying to turn. He hits the board. No good. Struggle for ball control. Real struggle there. And the Lions are stronger than the Eagles, so he ends up with the ball in hand. But there was a real tussle for ball control on that occasion. And obviously a Lion would be a lot stronger, close-up battle like that. He goes up for the shot and taken away by the Eagles. Can he control? He lays it in. 2 more to the Eagles. And the Eagles fans buzzing here. Real excitement here. And passes off now. Lions with the long haul. Hits the ring. No good. Man goes down. Who's call? Who's ball? It looks as if, well, the referee is, somebody has called for a timeout. I think the Lions have called for a timeout. So we'll have to wait for the ruling on that one. But the crowd very much into this. Nice little crowd at this area. And they're very much into the game. I think the Cayon coach is a little worried. He is not seeing exactly what he wants to see. So he's making sure that he tells them exactly what he wants. And then back down here, Eagles having a pep talk from Jeffrey Lewis as well. Referee says, enough of the chatter. Let's get the action on the court. So, back now with the Eagles. Passes off now, and he goes to the hoop. And it's going away, running downtown. It's all open. Goes up and sinks two. So 2 more to the Lions. And now somebody said, let we go Eagles. Eagles back with the ball. Goes up and sinks 2 and has drawn the foul as well. And the shot is good. Oh, they love it down there in the stand. Well, at least the Eagles fans, they love it. Some of them are standing and celebrating the moment. Let's go Eagles is the call. So, back at the free throw line. A lot of tension. He sinks that with some confidence, I could tell you. That was a good shot. And so somebody says, that's my baby. So mommy's in the pavilion. And here he goes. Swings it across now. And he's trying to turn. He turns, hits the board, no good. Taken off him, and then he passes to the wrong man, and then he passes, and then there's a scrabble for ball control. It looks as if the foul has been drawn. And the Lions will go to the free throw line. Seems as if there's a sub as well. Sub on both benches, from both benches. There's a sub from both benches actually. Well, it wasn't, they're not going to go to the penalty, to the free throw line. Oh, passed off to the wrong man. I didn't know the Lions would do that too. He's been jostled here. Man is open. Passes back to Jeffrey, calls for it, directing traffic. Bounce passes now. He's going to have a shot. It's the ring, no good. Lions come away with the rebound. So Lions with the rebound. And Lions now slowing up the game somewhat and passing off. He's open as he drives to the hoop. He goes up and looks as if he was blocked. And let's see what the call is. May have drawn the foul in the process. The referee says yes. So we go back to the free throw line. So here is the shot. That's a poor shot. He just threw it too hard and into the glass. And here goes the shot once more. Let's see how this one, it doesn't sink it, but they come away with the rebound. And so Cayon Lions still with the ball. And not giving him the freedom to loiter. And he has drawn the foul, so they will go back to the free throw line. He missed the shot in the process. To 23, 31 to 23, 2:55 on the clock. Eagles has had the better of this quarter so far. Here he goes, sinks it. So 31 to 24. They normally hit one and miss one. Law of averages dictate that he'll miss this one. Do Lions miss? Well, let's see what happens as he goes up. With some confidence too, doesn't sink it. He definitely missed that one. And so he's back now with the Eagles with 2:50 on the clock. Jeffrey Lewis, the point guard, passes off and he goes up and doesn't sink it. He tries to dunk and fails miserably in the process. So he goes up and sinks too. May have drawn the foul as well. So in these dying moments of the quarter, Cayon Lions getting the better of it. 25 to 31. Eagles losing the script for the moment. So 25 to 31. Substitution again. So 25-31. Clock has been stopped. 2:35 on the clock. So let's see. Hit one, miss one, or hit both. He doesn't hit it at all, but Cayon comes away with the rebound. He's going to try. He hits the ring, no good, and Mev. Let's see. Well, it was a foul against the Lions. And we have with 2 minutes 28 on the clock. Substitution for the Lions. Number 6 goes off. Back with Eagles. Well, it's good to see the experienced Budger up there. New look, white beard and all. Very experienced. Not very happy with something he just saw. So, ball been almost a steal. Almost a steal. But it didn't work on that occasion. He doesn't hit it. Actually hit the ring. It didn't go through. Here you go. Somebody says look to score. Somebody says come on Eagles. And Eagles will need to soar. It's 31 to 26. It's a tough game. Here goes. Angle is bad. That's a poor shot. Very poor shot indeed. Back with Cayon Lions. Cayon going down up to, downtown, sinks two off the glass. And the Cayon supporters roar. getting closer. 1:33 on the clock. Jeffrey Lewis. Jeffrey Lewis has been knocked asunder. Foul has been drawn. And it's 32-28 or 29. Well, looks like 28. 32-28. And Jeffrey Lewis at the free throw line. So, I think he has 2 shots. Hit 1, miss 1, hit 2, miss 2. We'll wait and see. No, miss 1. Looks a little flustered as he walks away. So, that's the miss. Is this the hit? Looks a little nervous, Jeffrey. It's a poor shot. And so, missed both. Back with the Cayon Lions. They're pulling back in this quarter after initially man goes down. He's knocked asunder. That's Jeffrey Lewis. It's a rough game, this. Sometimes I wonder if it's a little rougher than even football. Football could get very rough, you know. 1:16 on the clock. Sinks 2, so 2 more to the Eagles. So 33-28. Back with the Lions. Thinks about the pass. And the ball being passed on. He goes for the shot now. Hits the ring. No good. And kept in. Boxed out by the Cayon player. Deliberately so. With 49 seconds on the clock, he decided to box it out. Almost volleyball style. And so it was a deliberate ploy. But the ball is with Eagles. He's driving to the hoop. Travel call. So it's back with the Lions. 45 seconds on the clock. Cayon would want to make it good. Use these seconds wisely. Is he gonna try? Oh, taken off him. And he's back with Eagles. Eagles lays up, misses the shot. Back with Cayon. And back with Cayon now. 27 seconds on the clock. He's open, he goes up and sinks 2. So 19 seconds on the clock. And it looks as if Eagles buckling under pressure. And he may have drawn the foul. And the shot is good. Jeffrey Lewis punches the air. And he would have drawn the foul. And so that's very interesting. With 5 seconds on the clock has been stopped. And 35-30. Sinks 1, 36-30. And trying to stop this. 4 seconds on the clock. Cayon wants a shot. Cayon wants a shot. He goes up for the shot. He's off target. He misses. 36-30. And halftime means that the Eagles are 6 points ahead. Critical 6 points, but it's way from over, far from over, as we await the second half. Well, the action resumes in the third quarter. Man seemed as if he had fallen asleep, but he finally took it. That's a weak shot. Man goes up with the rebound, misses it, and then put in by the tall man. So 2 more to the Eagles, and Cayon now would want to respond quickly. And that they are trying to do, passing the ball around, passes the ball around still. He drives almost on, and then got the rebound. That was a poor shot, and then it was knocked away from him, but they still come away with the rebound. He still goes up with a shot. That's another poor shot. The ball has been knocked out, and he tries to keep it in, but fails. Tried really hard to keep it in, just failed. But a lot of missed shots for the moment. So it's back now with the Cayon team. He passes and being challenged, and he's going to try for the shot once more. Sinks it. And seems as if the foul I think there's a foul as well. So shot is good and the foul. So they'll go to the free throw line. And 38 to 32. So seems to be some confusion about the call. They seem to be debating the call, but the man is at the free throw line. The referee says no, I'm hearing too much talking. Man is not very happy as he walks away. So, tension in the oval. And Jeffrey Lewis is still debating the call. So there seems to be some... So, I think the tension is getting into the game now. You could feel it in the crowd. You could feel it from the court as well. The guys on the court. That's a brilliant shot. That's a tremendous shot. And so 2 more to the Eagles. Let's go Eagles is a call from one of the supporters. Back now with the Cayon Lions. Passes off. Is he going to shoot? He has to turn. Can't get to turn. Can't get to turn. He turns now. Doesn't sink it. And fight for ball control. And for the first time, the Eagles seem stronger because Jeffrey Lewis came away with the ball, but the referee has awarded it to Lions. And he's going to try for the big shot, and he sinks it. That's brilliant. That's a brilliant one. A little skip in his steps now as he goes back. He now wants to respond. That's not the best of shots. Hits the ring and goes out. So the crowd has built up pretty nicely. And really into this game. The call is let's go Eagles, let's go. Now passes off nicely. Back and lobs it up. Back loses it for the moment. Grabs it and passes to the wrong man. There's a grab. And it's still with Eagles. Eagles with the ball. Going downtown. And doesn't sink it. Hands go up, but it's the Lions who come away with it. The Lions passes off now and it goes up and doesn't sink it, but may have drawn the foul in the process. So looks as if it's gonna be back to the free throw line for the Cayon Lions. 35 to 40 the score, 7:36 on the clock. And a real interesting game this. So here he goes. He goes up for the shot and doesn't sink it. So law of averages dictate that he would hit the second one, get some encouragement from his teammate. And looks a little flustered, but he will compose himself and try again. Shot number 2. Here he goes up for the shot and goes in. This time he sinks it. So traditional law of averages, running things. 1 in, 1 out. He's driving to the hoop and he has been taken off him. Who is quicker? Well, still fighting for ball control. Comes away with it. Eagles passes off now and doesn't sink it. Cayon comes away with the rebound. Passes off now. He has a man to beat. He swings his way through and taken away by the tall man. And he's open. Is he passes off. He goes up and still the ball loose, and now it's back with the Eagles. He doesn't sink it. Back with the Cayon Lions. Lions come away with it. So after all of that, there he goes for the long haul. Tip there, but it's still with Cayon. Cayon goes up for the shot, sinks it. So Cayon playing the better ball for the moment. Now it's back with the Eagles. The Eagles may need to slow down the game because when they're rattled, they're not handling the shots well. Cayon seem as if they are the ones who are running things for the moment as they come away with another rebound. Going up court, going uptown. Passes off nicely, thinks about the shot. He goes off balance and doesn't hit it. Comes away with the rebound, Eagles. Slows up the game slightly. He's charging his way through. And what's happening here? The whistle goes. And 6:01 on the clock. And there's a timeout call. (38-40). So Cayon has clawed back into this game. It's a very competitive game. In and out. Cayon comes away with it once more. Cayon roaring uptown, and seems as if there was a travel call. So it's going to be whose ball? It's going to be Cayon's ball still. So it's Cayon with the ball. 38-40 is the score. So here goes. And Cayon. There he goes. Start about the shot. He's driving to the hoop. Taken off him. And tipped out nicely by the Cayon player. And somebody's saying just relax as he almost, well, a little bit of football there. As the Cayon player was tearing away with it, but somehow he got tangled up on his boot and he kicked it away. So 40-38. Substitution for the Lions. And let's go Eagles, let's go. And that's the call from, goes for the shot. That's a poor shot, but it comes away with the rebound. He doesn't hold on to it, he finally does. And passes off now. He's going to try for the shot. Oh, taken nicely there by the Cayon. Turnover now. Cayon trying to control, and he does. Somebody tells him to settle, so he slows up the game somewhat. Beyond mark number 8. He's going to shoot. No, he passes off. He's going to shoot. Number 12 gets the rebound. That was good. He was able to get in there and, well, he passes off and he might have sunk it and drawn the foul. They warm to him. They love it, number 14. And so I think the scores are tied up once more and going to the free throw line. So it's 40 all with 4:55 on the clock. Cayon has a chance now to go ahead. So after that brilliance, can he continue with a couple of free throws? Yes, that's one. It's a one shot, so they go ahead by one. 41-40. 4:51 on the clock. And so the lead has exchanged hands several times in this game. That's a poor shot. As poor as they come. Way over the hoop. And I could hear Bojo. Bojo is saying that's not good. There's Bojo. He would have done a lot better with that, obviously. No, Cayon Lions with the ball. Passes back. No, passing it around. Passing it around. He goes up for the shot. 6 more. You could hear the roar. Cayon Lions loving it on the bench as well. Back now with the Eagles. The Eagles a bit rattled here and throws it away. Eagles really rattled here. And 4:14 on the clock. Cayon Lions trying to set up the play here. They're ahead now. 42 to 40 or 43 to 40. 3 points ahead. Driving to the hoop. Passes off. Is he going to shoot? Who is going to shoot? He's going to shoot. That's not a good shot. Gets a rebound. Goes up. Gets a rebound again. Goes up. Sinks 2 more. Make that 45 to 40. 5 points in the lead now, Cayon. Cayon running things here. And being very aggressive too. As sinks 2 more. So Eagles getting in 2 more. Back now with Cayon. And he's open. He's going to shoot. He passes to the man right under the hoop. He sinks 2 more. And that seems to be the ploy. Get under the hoop. I'm going to pass to you. And he's going to shoot. So, obviously, the Eagles team very rattled here at this point. Doesn't sink it, and he goes up, and they loses a turnover for the Lions, and he has drawn the foul as well. So the Lions roaring right now here at the Grelos-Stevens Netball Complex. 47 to 42 the score. Back to the free throw line. 47 to 42. Here's the Rastaman with the shot. Doesn't sink it. So law of averages dictate that he'll hit the second one. His bench is encouraging him, telling him to relax. As he goes for the second shot, he goes high, he sinks it. So make that 48 to 42, 6-point lead. So the Eagles a bit rattled on home court here. They were leading. They're now behind by 6. Not the best of shots. And doesn't draw the foul either. And so let's see what happens. I think he may have drawn the foul, a little bit of contact made over there. And so it's going to be Eagles ball. So Eagles with the throw in. Thinking about the shot, passes off to Lewis. Lewis isn't going to shoot, he's going to pass. No, he's going to shoot. That's a poor shot. That's as poor as they come. That's an awful shot by Jeffrey Lewis. Didn't even touch the ring. Somebody says rubbish, Jeffrey. So somebody from Cayon is on his case. So is he gonna shoot? No. The man is flying to the air. He was off balance, but he passes back. The man is rushing through, taken off him by Jeffrey. Rushing downtown now is Eagles. And he was hit on the foot. Goes hopping off court. And seems to have been damaged in the process. His teammates rushed to him because he was knocked asunder and was hopping away and lay down almost immediately when he got off the court. Well, he's back on his feet, but he's limping. So this game could be as dangerous maybe as football. Can get injured pretty easily sometimes. That's why I love cricket. It's kind of you on the bowler. Here goes. Sinks it almost nonchalantly there with some confidence. And he's going to get a second shot as well. So, here goes. That's a poor shot. Cayon comes over with it. With the rebound. Passes off now. And trying to set up the play. He gets it now, number 8. He's going to pass. He does, number 1. He says no. Asks back for the ball. He's gonna shoot. No. He gets it to the man who puts it in. Two more. So that's two more to Cayon. Now it's Eagles struggling somewhat for ball control and stopped in the process. Has drawn the foul. A minute and 38 on the clock. So 50 now to 43. Lions ahead by 7. Is there any way they can pull this back? Eagles, not a good shot. Looks very nervous here. Pushing the ball too hard. So, tension in the oval. Eagles missing too many. Another miss. Back with the Lions with the rebound. And so, it's back with the Lions. No. Well. 1 minute and 28 seconds on the clock. Ball has been awarded to Eagles. So Jeffrey Lewis passes it off. He's going to go for the long haul. That's another poor shot. The shooting has been way off for Eagles on some counts here. And they've been trying for the big ones and failing miserably. I'm not sure. He might have a bit of a drizzle here. Passes off. Now he goes for the big shot. That's a poor shot as well and not very well handled there by the Eagles. But finally win it back. And he's going to try to pass. He turns in, out. In, out. Lions come away with it. 54 seconds, 53 seconds on the clock. Back with the Lions. Asks for it. And now he's going to turn. He's going to turn. He's going to turn. Passes off now to the man number 1. Passes off now to number 8. 8 is going to try to shoot. Did he draw the foul? I think he has. So 50 to 43, still a 7-point lead. And the Lions have a chance to make it an 8-point lead with 33 seconds on the clock. So last quarter will be super critical. As he goes up and sinks it with some confidence too. So make that 51 to 43. So has the wind gone out of the Eagles' wings? I'm not sure. The Lions right now ahead and sinks another one with some ease and comfort. So the shooting of the Cayon team has been a lot better in this quarter. And I think they're losing their confidence. That's another poor shot by Jeffrey. Man goes down hard. I heard that from here. I don't know what has happened to him, but he must be hurt. I heard that, and he's hitting concrete. He's still there looking very stunned. His foot is moving, so at least he's alive and he's back on his feet. But I heard that from all the way here, that hit hard. Well, he hit the concrete hard, I could tell you. Still looks a little dazed. The whistle goes. There's John the foul. And, well, one of the Cayon supporters is not very happy. She says, Lord man Rommel. So, not very happy with Rommel, the referee. And at the free throw line, Eagles. Clock has been stopped. 13 seconds remaining in the third quarter. He sinks it. So, pressure on the Eagles. And they have sunk one. Will he miss the other? Or will he do like the Cayon player and sink two consecutively? Let's see what transpires. He doesn't, but he's quickly inside there. Gets the rebound. 11 seconds on the clock. Think he's killing some time. He wants a one shot. Is Jeffrey brave enough? That's a poor shot. And that's the whistle. And 53 to 44. 52 to 44 is the score. Critical final quarter coming up. A little bit of a pause in the game. And Jeffrey Lewis giving the encouragement. Jakita Thomas also there, looking very tense. The entire Eagles bench looking very tense. 6:37 on the clock. Bounce passes, swings it across. He's going to try for the shot. Somebody's asking for the shot. He has done a couple of three-pointers. He doesn't want to try it this time. Taken away by Eagles. Eagles going down court. Nicely intercepted there. Brilliantly done by the Rastaman. Number 2, that's a careless looking pass, but it's taken in the end by number 8. Gets it back now to number 2. He has done a couple of long shots. This time he goes up. The big man goes up. They're calling for a foul. There's a scrabble for ball control. And it looks as if there was a block shot by the tall man. The whistle goes. And whose ball? Referee has gone for the ball. Who does he give the ball? And the Lions are a bit tense up there in the jungle. Well, it's tense all over. Well, the man takes it and he's driving to the hoop and taken off him. So he's back now with the Eagles, who sinks 2 more. So the crowd warming to the Eagles. Trying to pull this back in the dying moments of this game. Cayon look a little rattled as he passes off now. They too are under some pressure. They're under some pressure, but handling it better maybe. He goes up for the shot. It doesn't sink it. And still gets the rebound. And they have drawn the foul, and he lays down and celebrates because the shot is good. Apparently the shot is good. And has drawn the foul in the process. So while he was flat on his back, he was celebrating because there's a timeout call. But for the moment, Cayon already starting to celebrate with 5:15 on the clock. And they would be hoping to hold on to this lead. It's 60 to 52. They lead by 8. 5:15 on the clock. A lot can happen in 5 minutes. So the Lions at the free-throw line. He can make it 2 more, I think, or 1 shot, he says. It's in. That's a willful ball. That was in and then out. Back now with the he doesn't sink it. Cayon comes away with the rebound. And he passes off. He's very open. He sinks 2 more. That was too easy. Really too easy. The Cayon Lions, I would have to say they're large and in charge with 4:45 on the clock. It looks as if, well, let me not say that, as he goes to the hoop and doesn't sink it. Cayon comes away with the rebound. They're getting the turnovers fast and furious here. And Cayon slowing it up now. They have enough of a lead to slow it up and still can be aggressive when they want to. Well, I think he has drawn the foul again. 4:29 on the clock. Somehow you get the impression that the Eagles have kind of given up. Have they? Well, Rastaman hits it too hard and gets some encouragement from the support crew out of Cayon, the Valley, the Green Valley. Again, he fails, so 2 misses on this occasion. Now, he may have drawn the foul. Player apologizes quickly, and 62 to 52, still a 10-point lead. 4:11 on the clock. So, substitution for the Cayon team. So, they have been told to relax, and that was casual looking shot. He didn't even seem to look at the ring carefully before he released it. Maybe just a little bit of tension getting to him. That's not good either. So missing 2 crucial shots. Back with Cayon. Number 8 was played superbly so far. Looking to pass. Passes off to number 9. Holds it for a while. Decides to drive to the hoop and goes up and doesn't lay it in. Gets the rebound, lays it in to Moore. Cayon really dominating with 3:43 on the clock. The fat lady is somewhere around, and the fat lady would be singing a song saying no game 4 as another shot is missed and then block shot and taken away, and quick exchanges. It's back with the Eagles, and Eagles goes up for the shot, misses the shot, but has drawn the foul. Clock would be frozen at 3:21. The coach decides to call the players as a timeout is called by the Eagles team. This is their last timeout, I believe. 3:21 on the clock. I think they'll be thinking or hoping for a miracle here. Well, Cayon, even though they're leading, they're still very agitated. They want no more mistakes out there. Eagles, I don't know if their wings have been clipped, but they almost look as if they've given up here. 3:21 on the clock. A lot can happen in 3 minutes though. Starting with this. That's a deliberate ball. Went in, out, and then back in. But it has been a good game. Whatever the results, it has been a very exciting game. Sinks 2 more. Is it too little, too late here? With Cayon back with the ball. Taken away. Eagles making a late bid here. He misses the shot, and they've missed too much. They've missed too many shots. But he missed the close one, but drove the big one. Well, well, well. Maybe he just wanted the crowd to warm to him. He didn't want any easy shots. Cayon's fumbling just slightly there. They've been told to slow it up because they weren't doing too well with what they were trying just now, and may have drawn the foul again. So foul drawn as Cayon will go to the free throw line. 2:42 on the clock. 64 to 56. And Cayon has a chance to go to 65. And with ease, does it casually, with confidence, the Rastaman. Well, make that 65 to 56. Does he do 2? He does, with some ease, with some confidence. And it's as if to say, well, we are drilling the final nails in the coffin here. So, go Goes for another long haul. This time he doesn't sink it. Gets the rebound. Doesn't sink it. And seems disappointed with the call here. And it's going to be Eagles ball. He goes for the big shot again. He doesn't sink it. Well, desperation time. Doesn't sink it as the man goes down. And is quickly back on his feet. So 2:13 on the clock. It's the longest quarter I've seen for a long time. Tension has it even been longer. So 2:07, 2:06. He's driving to the hoop. He goes up. He makes the shot and pulls it back in. Tried, failed. Good try, says the coach. And back now with the Eagles. 1:59 on the clock. Crowd right into it. Sinks two more to loud applause. And just messed up for a little bit, but recovered quickly. And somebody says, "Watch the clock." They're trying to slow it up. And passes off. He goes up for the shot. Sinks two more. I think they're safe. 1:39 on the clock. And I don't think that Eagles can come back from here. 68-58 is a 10-point lead with a minute 33 on the clock. Travel call and all, so it's against the Eagles. And you must say they have fought hard, but I think the story will be written that their wings were clipped tonight by the Lions, the Cayon Lions. The fat lady is just around the corner. She just made her grand entrance, and they're trying to put in a few more as well. Cayon driving to the hoop. Good defensive work and taken away. And foul has been drawn. So back to the free throw line. 1:13 on the frozen clock. As here he goes. Sinks one more. So if he puts in another one, they'll go into the 60s. Can he make it 60? Well, he makes it 60. At least that's an accomplishment. And a little bit of football. Still 1:09 on the clock. The coach calling his guys. Well, back at the free throw line. Can he sink another? He goes high. He goes in. Punches the air. Celebration. So 69-60. Can he make it back to the 10-point lead? Here goes. Sinks it. 70-60. 10-point lead with a minute on the clock. And so he'll go to the free throw line once more. Last time around he put in 2. Let's see if he can put in 2 more. So let's see what happens. He goes up and doesn't sink it. So that's the tail of the tape here for the Eagles. They're basically under some pressure as well from the Cayon supporters up there saying miss. And he misses for real. So Cayon, he missed 2. Cayon back with it, taken off him. Going to drive to the hoop. He goes up for the shot and sinks 2 to loud applause. 53 seconds on the clock. Cayon comes away with it. And the ball is a loose ball, but it goes up. He doesn't sink it. Taken away. Well, Back with the Eagles. Sinks two more. Is it too little, too late? 40 seconds on the clock. The whistle goes. And a little bit of a flurry of play there with the Eagles making a quick comeback and a quick timeout call. They're trying for a miracle. The fat lady has sat down for the moment, just waiting to know when her turn comes to sing. Jeffrey Lewis is saying it's not all over yet, guys. We have 40 seconds. So, 70 to 64. Coach not very happy with Cayon. He wants them to control the final seconds of this game. So, whose ball? Referee still with the ball. Looks as if there's a timeout after the timeout. So, really tense moments. Might be the longest 40 seconds that we have experienced for a long time. And 70 to 64. Lots of advice being given. Lots of advice. Sometimes it's a matter of too much advice. So, how does this work out? The Lions killing the time. It's deliberate. He's dribbling and killing the time. It's a deliberate ploy. They're really just passing the ball around, killing the time, and then he goes for the shot and sinks it. That's the final nail in the coffin with 16 seconds on the clock. They can't celebrate. The fat lady has tuned up. Oh, that's a deliberate ball, and he decides to dunk one home. It's a dunk in anger, as if to say we have lost, but I'm gonna dunk this one home. 4 seconds on the clock, 3 seconds on the clock. Cayon celebrates. Cayon, there's the roar. Cayon celebrates. There will be no game 4. Cayon, they're the champions. Celebrations, even the female fans, they're all over. They're gonna kill him maybe. Let's hope he's not dead. Let's hope he's okay. Well, celebrations. Cayon has won. Oh, the champagne comes out as well. Oh boy.
And the person with the award for the MVP for the 2023 A Division League is Mr. Levan Lee.
Levan Weeks is the MVP. That's the announcement being made. So MVP is Levan Weeks. So apparently they have cut the net from the pole as a symbol of victory, but that certainly will put the Youth and Sports Department in some expense. And do they want to cut the other one as well? So having done that, who is going to put them back up? These guys are taking this thing serious.
And again, the most valuable player for the 2023
most valuable player
league is Levan Lee.
Levan. So Levan Lee is the MVP for the A Division for 2023. And he duly gets his trophy.
And now, the second place team for the 2023 A Division League, the Youth and Sport Eagles. Can we have the coach or the manager? And now, the St. Nevis Amateur Basketball Association A Division Champion for 2023.
A Division Champion 2023, Cayon Lions. So the Cayon Lions are the champions, and I have to stay far away with the camera because a lot of champagne being splashed all around, and certainly you don't want the camera to get wet as they continue with that. So Cayon Lions, the champions. And I guess that's where we're going to sign out from the Grellard Stevens Netball Complex.